Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosa, and on this channel we make plant-based food for you and your family to enjoy. So today we're going to make some tortillas, but not just any old tortillas. We're going to make some sweet potato tortillas, yes. And it's easy, it's simple, and it's only 2 ingredients, so let me show you how we get that done. So we're going to need about a cup of cooked sweet potato. So there's no need to take off the skin. This is a simple, easy way to actually boil your sweet potato and remove the skin afterwards. Just chop it up after you wash it. Cut them down to maybe that size. So then we're going to just pop them in a pot of boiling water. Be careful. Whee. Hopefully my pot's big enough. We're going to put the lid on it and let it come to a boil, and then turn it down, let it simmer till they get nice and fork tender. Our potatoes are all done and boiled, so I cooked them for about 20 minutes, and I kept the potato skin on, and the reason why I kept it on, to keep all our potatoes intact, see? So, because sometimes if you cut up your potatoes, they get all mushy and all over the place. Plus, this is an easy way to peel without having to peel your potato first. Just do this, and it just comes right off, see, easily. So we're gonna measure out 3/4 cup of potatoes, and it's gonna be to 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And you can also use gluten-free flour as well if you have that, okay? It works with this recipe as well. So let's get this measured out. So now I'm just gonna add the potatoes to the bowl and just mash them up really good, okay guys? Get them nice and mushy. And you can also put them in a food processor, but it's just 1 cup of, or 3/4 cup of potatoes, so it's not really necessary. Just get in there and use your processors, which is your hands right here, so. Now we're just gonna add the 1 cup of all-purpose flour to that 3/4 cup of mashed sweet potato. And we're gonna stir that up till it gets to a nice dough consistency, and then we're gonna get in there and use our hands. So we're gonna put the dough on the cutting board. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to the cutting board. All right, and the dough should not be sticky. It should be like, you know, like a firm tortilla dough, like kind of like a bread dough. So we're gonna just get in here and just knead it up some so we get to that texture that we're looking for, okay? You can add a little more flour as you need it until you get, but it should not be sticky. So you're gonna have to add a good amount of flour, maybe probably about another 1/2 cup or more to the dough as you need it on the bench, because you want to get it to that kind of like a dough consistency that's not sticky. And especially since we boil the potato, it has a lot of more of the water content gotten to the potato. So of course you're gonna have to add more flour. If you use a roasted potato, it might be a little bit different, okay guys? So yeah, we're almost there though. Stick it, man. All right, so the dough is done. So we're gonna break it up into like 5 equal pieces. And then you can always pull a piece from the other dough. All right, this little one probably need a little more dough. Let's see, let me check it. And you're going to need to add a little bit more flour when you roll it out into a circle. Yeah, that's about even. All right, guys, looks even enough to me. Okay, so we're gonna roll the pieces into a round ball and then flatten them out, just like a tortilla, guys. And we're gonna make sure we don't roll it out more than like a 1/2 inch thick, so you don't want it to be super thin, because if it's super thin, it won't be pliable. So make sure you keep the flour on there. I don't have a rolling pin, as you might know in my previous video, so I'm just gonna use the bottle that I have, which works just fine. So let's see if we can get a nice round tortilla out of it. Yeah, don't make it too thin. So maybe about that size, because you want it to be pliable. And it's always good to have a little bit of the flour on the side right there so that you can just grab it. So we're gonna finish rolling them out and put parchment paper in between each one, and then we're gonna take it to the stove and cook them up. Try another one because that's not round enough. Here, let's get it rounder. Let's do it like the ladies do out here in Mexico. Let's try that again. I see them a lot of times just flatten them out. It would be cool if I had one of those presses that you can just smash it in between. A little tortilla press. Okay, that's a little better. A little rounder. There's the shape we're looking for. All right, guys, about like that. Ooh. Be sure to flour the bottom, because see what happens if you don't? It sticks. But the good thing about dough is it's pliable. You can redo it again. But we're gonna keep this one. All right, guys, so we got our pan heated up. We're gonna add our first tortilla. I put the pan on medium to high heat. So let's see how it goes. Cook it on each side for about 1 minute, or until it gets like that blistery look that tortillas give. All right, guys, so our sweet potato tortillas are done, and check it out. Look how nice they came out. And you want them to cook really well, at least 1 minute on each side. You want that blistered effect. It's not burnt, it just makes it taste that delicious tortilla charred flavor. And they're nice and pliable, and that's what I really like about this recipe. I like to use these either savory or sweet. So like if you have some bananas, strawberries, some chocolate sauce, you can fill it up with that and serve it to your guests. Or you can put savory, like Mediterranean style ingredients in this. You can do tomatoes, cucumbers, tzatziki sauce. The sky's the limit, okay guys? So use your imagination, because I know you guys always share so many different ingredients that you use for my recipes. And don't forget, you can make this gluten-free by using your gluten-free flour and a sweet potato, and it comes out just as good, guys, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you like more videos like this and you want to see more of my cooking, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Join the family, and we'll see you next time on the next video. Bye, guys.